Hey guys, this is Frank Iglesias, CEO of Santo Blockchain Labs, coming at you again for episode 7. Wow. January 2021 is over. What a month. It's been non-stop. Boom, 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 boom. And that's how the whole year 2021, the year of the ox, okay? We're going to be bulls working. We're going to be bulls running. Okay, so Santos, a lot of exciting things coming down the pipeline. A lot of things that we have to finish. Okay, DNA tags is right now on the stove. It is cooking. It is simmering. I got to sit down with the guys at DNA Brands. They're putting together a whole marketing plan. Actually, I have a meeting with them tomorrow. So they're going to start outlining this whole marketing plan on go-to-market with DNA tags. So a lot of exciting things are going to happen this month, month of February, and going on to March and April. And we also have the Cardano stake pool, Santo pool. Cardano by the end of March is going to be 100% decentralized, meaning that the centralization of the blockchain is going to be in the hands of all the stake pools. So that's also very exciting, and I'll be talking about that too. So without further ado, let's start with the shareholder questions before we get into some of the business operation and the technical stuff. Okay, so let's roll it. Hey guys, this is Frank at you coming again. As promised, this is the shareholder Q&A. So one of the first things I want to touch is first, I want to just recap and let everybody know any questions, please email me, frank@samp.us. You could also do a shout out on Twitter at OTCSAMP. And if you haven't noticed, we have a Reddit account. Reddit is blowing up. It's hot. So we have a Reddit account for Santo, and we also have a Reddit account for our Santo pool, our Cardano pool. So actively, please join, support us. I thank you. So let's start with an update that I promised on episode 6 about the OTC markets. Okay. So as you could see here on this side, on December 7th, I filled out the yearly application for the OTC market. I sent it to the compliance department at the OTC market. By January 12th, I received an email stating that I had used an old form for the OTC IQ application. I guess periodically they update their forms, so the form I was using was an obsolete form. I immediately filled that out the same day I got that email. I filled it out. I sent it back to them. Okay. January 27th, I sent them out an email asking for an update. Have not heard anything from them. At February 2nd, as you could see, I also sent out an email trying to get some information. And as of yet, I have not heard anything. So no cigars. We're in a holding pattern. But I do believe that very soon, very, very soon, an email is going to pop up and say, oh, Mr. Iglesias, yada, 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 everything's good. Please send us money, your credentials and login are so-and-so, okay? So it's just a matter of time. We're this close, okay? So once I know, I will let you guys know ASAP. If it's in the middle of the night, I tweet, I'm active on Twitter 24 hours. So whenever I get that email, boom, you guys will know. Okay, so now we're going to get into some other shareholder questions. Thank you. So our next question comes from Snoopy Sugar. Wow, I love that handle. Snoopy Sugar. So he wants to know what's next in the agenda for SNMP. Dividends, maybe. Well, dividends got renamed for marketing purposes and some things that we're working in the back end. Dividends got renamed to OTC tokens. And I put a tweet out that we went out and we purchased about 40 something domains with OTC tokens. We also have a bid because they're selling OTCtokens.com for a couple of grand. So we have a bid to purchase OTCtokens.com. So there's going to be a big splash with OTC tokens. It's not ready yet. So be a little patient. This is something that we're going to be touching upon towards the end of the second quarter. Okay, so once we start massaging that, we'll let everybody know. Okay, so let's see what the next question I have here to answer. So, fear of signing out. Okay, this is the next question from him from our Reddit account. Please remember, we have a Reddit account. You could use that to send questions in also. So, fear of signing out wants to know, ADA Cardano on an epic run, are we creating a Santo token or alt token? Super bullish on SNMP blockchain apps. Thank you very much. Fear of signing out. Don't sign out. So, are we going to create a token for Santo? No, let's say a regular ERC20 token or a type of token that people connect to what were known back in the 2017 era of ICOs type of tokens. No, we're not going to do that type of token. Part of OTC tokens is that we'll be creating an ERC 1450 that has to do with tokenization of securities. Now, just to talk a little bit about this, but when I say tokenization of securities, I am not talking about the existing common shares of a public company. I'm talking about developing a new issuances of shares and then being able to tokenize them using the ERC 1450 standards. And there's some things that we're trailing, braille tracing. Sorry, a new era there. So there's things that we have to make sure with legal that we're complying with SEC and we're not doing any violations of SEC regulatory specific mandates. So yes, we will have it, but in a different way. And like I said, that's more towards OTC tokens, and that'll be done more towards the end of the second, beginning of the third quarter. I didn't get a chance to put it on here, but I've been getting a couple of the same types of questions that have to do with, are you going to increase the authorized? Are you going to decrease the authorized? Are you going to do a reverse? If you do a reverse, are you going to reverse the authorized also, not only the issue and outstanding? So the question to all those is very simple. Right now, our goal is to get current on the OTC market. Once we establish that, we're going to sit down and we're going to analyze what is best for the company, what is best for the shareholders, okay? And there's a group of people that are financial analysts, okay, that I have involved because of some projects that we're doing towards the second and third quarter of this year, that they're going to be studying what is the right and the best thing to do, okay? So I don't have an answer. I don't want to give you an answer and then 6 months down the line, flip-flop and be a politician. Not that. That's not my personality. So I cannot give you an answer that I don't know. All I know is we need to get current first. Once we do that, then the roads start becoming more clear. Okay? So thank you. I'm going to get into DNA tags right now and DNA brands and the meeting that I had with them. Okay? Thank you, guys. Hey, folks. So It's been a long EP7. We've already passed the 10-minute mark. I've always wanted to keep these short, boom, boom, boom bullets type of informative. Don't want to drag this out and end up being 30, 40, 50 minutes, 1 hour episodes every week. That's not the purpose of this. I do want to say that the group of DNA brands, I sat down with the group, the marketing group with Adrian. They're putting together a branding strategy for DNA tags, a marketing strategy for DNA tags, and they're also putting together a revenue strategy for DNA tags. It was our first really big business meeting on how to launch. And it was a good 2.5, almost 3 hour meeting. They're preparing some information. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, as they say. So I'm going to leave, unfortunately, because of the size of this whole video, I'm going to leave you with DNA tags will be the only thing we talk about in episode 8. Okay, so I'm not going to answer any questions from shareholders unless it's something with the OTC market that we got approved, that I will immediately. But all we're going to focus on, EP8, episode 8, all we're going to focus on is DNA tags and the marketing strategy and branding strategy from the guys at DNA Brands. Okay, so I'm sorry I had to cut it short. I love doing these. I love talking to you guys. Keep up the messages, the questions. I'll answer you. Remember to help us grow our Reddit community. So please go to Reddit, open an account. It's a great social media app. Open it up, open an account, find us, and be a member and support us. Okay, so I thank you guys, and I'll be seeing you next week, same time, same channel. Take care.